are forever.
Hello everyone, I'm Melissa and today we are shipping 11 items with eBay. All of these sold through eBay. I'm a part-time eBay seller, and if you've never watched one of these videos, welcome. They're meant to be soothing background noise with no jump scares nor ads past that first one. So sit back and relax or sleep. Try to do whatever you can to rest. The first item we are printing a label for is a vintage dress I picked up at the Goodwill Boutique for $9.99 and sold it within a month for $50 plus shipping. So this is headed to Sydney in Oregon. Tonight we are using one of my subscribers' tissue papers. These are by Jilson Roberts, who is my favorite tissue paper designer. It features birds and some gorgeous watercolor floral with an aqua background. We also have some fun dog tissue papers. Oh my goodness, they're so stinking adorable. Look at that little pug. Oh my goodness. My husband and I used to have a Maltese, which ours, we kept the hair short. But look at that little Maltese. She was a service dog. And we have some matching poly mailers, which again, one of my subscribers sent me. From another subscriber, we have a bunch of fun ribbon. Here's just a few spools in pinks and greens. And some cording in shades of blue and green. For package toppers tonight, we are using a wood cutout that says "You Are Enough," which I custom ordered from Lithuania. There'll be other package toppers throughout the video as well. And of course, my business cards, which you are welcome to say with me. They say, "You are enough. You are so enough. It is unbelievable how enough you are." And that is very true. So let's put all of this fun stuff back in my drawer. I'm going to put you down a little bit so you can see my wrapping process. And here we go. Since the first item has shades of blue in it, I'm going to use my Jilson Roberts raffia. They are not sponsoring, nor do I get any kind of deal, but I did find this on Amazon, 1,000 yards for under $30 shipped. They have all sorts of colors, but the turquoise color is the cheapest, which worked out well because we all know it's kind of my color for everything. We are using the scissors that Mary sent me. Thank you, Mary. Love these scissors. It is 11:07 p.m. on Sunday night. Speaking of which, I better schedule a pickup. I don't know what time the USPS website won't let you schedule a pickup for the following day, but it could be as soon as midnight, I would think. So my mail carrier does pick up my mail. Sometimes we have a little bit of an issue with that, so there is a local post office, of course, but they've been doing better, honestly. They even left me some bins to put things in, so that was helpful. Okay, we're gonna have about 11 items. So this is just a guess of the pickup. I'm gonna say we have 6 priority, and I will go 1 up to 6 first class, just in case something else sells tonight. I cannot believe we've sold this much. I'm a very part-time eBay seller. Mostly I spend my time working on YouTube videos at this point, probably more than eBay, which is just something I enjoy doing, honestly. And so to have 11 items sell, and how many do I have left in my store? I think 60 to 70? 68 items. I have 2 that fell off, so I'll have 70 items when I relist them. This is head to Sydney in Oregon, and I apologize for my voice. It is so much stronger than it has been. If you didn't know, I am on officially day 12 of a sinus infection and ear infection, but antibiotics seem to be working. I feel so much better. My energy is better. I put on makeup. I am fancy. I haven't gone out. I mean, today's Saturday night. I haven't gone out since Wednesday with my doctor's appointment, but I'm feeling really well. I'll probably head out tomorrow. So Sydney paid $49.99 for the dress. I'm sure I've said that. And $8 for shipping. So this dress does weigh over 1 pound with packaging, I'm assuming. Let's check that. It's just under 15 ounces. So with any kind of packaging, it will be over that pound mark. And so I'm going to put this in a padded flat rate mailer. Anything over a pound, I'll ship priority mail. This is all through the post office. If I have a very big package, which doesn't happen but a few times a year, I'll ship with FedEx or UPS, but most of my packages go USPS, otherwise known as the United States Post Office. PS, Postal Service? United States Postal Service? I don't know, the post office. So anything I can fit in this bag is $7.33 shipped. And I believe that's up for 70 pounds. So my dress doesn't weigh 70 pounds. We will slip in a postcard, which I order from Vistaprint. I usually get about 1,000 at a time, and I think they're about $50. I have the metallic edge added, and then I put my store information on the back. And I've gotten a lot of messages over the last few years since I've made these. They're dedicated to a cousin that passed away who was not very judgmental. And yeah, so the saying is in honor of her. I don't put anything on the front past the quote. I think that's nice. Then somebody can stick it somewhere and remind them that they are absolutely enough. And I think it's just a nice thing to do rather than have the information on the front. And I'm using eBay to print my shipping labels, and I have the Dymo Label Writer 450 Turbo. And let's check on Amazon. I've found these as low as $45 to $50, but more recent memory, probably within the last year. Usually on eBay you can get them cheaper, but Amazon has them for $65 to $70. Let's see how we do. Currently, it's 85. Amazon, that is a little high. Yeah, and the label size is the 99019. I'll have all the links below if you're interested. Again, I'm not affiliated with Dymo, but I just really love this machine. It does only print with eBay. So I'm going to purchase the postage, and my cost is $7.33. It has been rainy here in Florida. I think that's how you know it is summer, officially summer. It's usually pretty gorgeous in the day, and then at night for about an hour. It will shorten hopefully as time progresses, but for about an hour it has just been pouring, which, as somebody who's just a little under the weather but still doing really well, I love, oh my goodness, the scent of rain, the feeling, just like, it's so cozy, right? I mean, if you have to be out in it, it's a little bit of a mess, but print. Thank you, Sydney. Tonight, before I go to bed, I also have to pick a winner of the FabFitFun giveaway. I think we have about 700 entries. I don't know where I put my phone. 700 entries. The next item is a lot of two. It is a Lululemon and Athleta tank top. One was in a size 6, the other was in a size small. They both measured about the same, and I lotted them up. I honestly might have done better with them had I posted them separately, but at this point, a couple weeks ago, I was like, let me just get pictures done and try to put things up. And that's what I did, and I'm glad. I'm glad they sold. They sold to Dolly, who also lives in Florida. I think she lives on the ocean side. My husband and I have a villa or a condo. It's just all one floor. In just outside of Anna Maria Island in Cortez, Florida. So we are on the Gulf side, about halfway down, about an hour south of Tampa. My mom is flying in less than 2 weeks, and we'll be here for 2 weeks staying in our friend's condo. And the day she leaves, one of our friends from Pennsylvania, who, with their 5 children, are coming and staying in the same condo. And she surprised us. She used the website for my friend's condo. And usually we just book through my friend directly. But she's like, we booked through the condo website and we're coming. And I was like, oh, that's the day my mom leaves. So good timing. And then we just found out they're not staying at my friend's condo, because that would just be too weird, the coincidence of that. But my husband has a sister, which he did not find out about until a few years ago. And she's much older, and they are coming down, and they rented a 9-bedroom for their extended family and them. So that is happening at the beginning of August. So we will have some friends and family down this summer, which is nice. Where was I going with that? Oh, Dolly lives in Florida. So this sold for $11.50. I think the dress was a buy it now, and it took maybe a month to 2 months to sell. I thought maybe I would put that on best offer. I don't know if the person just bought it or I don't know, the best offer disappeared. This was on auction. Oh, it had 5 bids. Huh, that doesn't happen often. So I started out at $9.99. It probably was the first time this was listed. With $9.99, 1, 2, 3 different people bid. Somebody bid the base bid of $9.99. Somebody else outbid them with $11. And Dolly won it with $11.50 plus shipping. And she paid $5 for shipping. Because this is so lightweight, I guess 10 ounces maybe. 11.2, not bad, we'll take it. And with packaging, I'll reweigh it, of course. But this is going to ship first class mail. So my usual 2 options are first class mail, which is anything a pound or 16 ounces for those don't live in the United States and might use a different scale, weighing system, measurement system. A pound is 16 ounces. So anything under 16 ounces is first class mail, and anything 16 ounces and over, or that pound and over, is priority mail. Those are the two options I use most often. If there's anything else, I'll explain it, but I don't think there is tonight. This is the floral watercolor, and this pink chiffon ribbon. What are they calling this? Polyester nylon. That's not as fun as chiffon. Let's call it chiffon. It is a sheer ribbon with a little bit of a silver sparkle edge. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. This is stunning. Business card and the wood cutout. And let's use a poly mailer with little dogs on it. Oh my goodness, so cute. I've never seen these poly mailers. And now that it's in adorable packaging, we are going to give this away. One of my subscribers gifted me this scale, which I love and use all the time. I did donate my last scale. So this is the Accutech. It holds up to 50 pounds, which is awesome. For larger packages, there's also a hold button on the side. So if the display is covered, you can hit that hold button and pull off the box or the package, and the display will still stay, which is so nice. This weighs 11.9 ounces. So for first class mail, we round up to the next ounce. So we will go with 12 ounces. And my cost is $3.85. Purchase postage. I hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day. I know there are a lot of people out there that have lost their father, or perhaps never had a father figure in their life. And so holidays like this are a little bit of a struggle. I am so sorry. For those of you that do have fathers in your lives, or perhaps a husband or partner, I hope you had a wonderful day. Print. Cute. Thank you, Dolly. And ship your next item. What we want to do next. Let's do, oh, I didn't even pull this item. I have to pull that item yet. We can't do that one. Let's do the Dolce & Gabbana. This Dolce & Gabbana item I found at the bins, so I probably paid less than $1 for it. It had fading. It was not like, it's authentic, but it wasn't their top of the line. It was one of their basics. It did, however, have a spell out kind of perimeter border line along the bottom, so I did pick it up. It sold for $10.50, and it is headed to Abby with an EY, love that Abby, in Massachusetts. And this had 2 bids. It was the first time around on auction. I thought to put it on auction because of the flaws. The washwear, it's black, so it did show, but it wasn't horrible. Oh, and the person who bid it outbid the starting price of $9.99. But the fun thing is that they have a very popular television show. And as somebody who doesn't watch television, even I know this television show. How interesting. Okay. Now I'm going to go with the pink chiffon. Even though there's mostly blue and white and brown, this little Maltese and a little dog, I don't know what this is, a Chihuahua mix maybe, have pink bows. Oh, so cute. Oh, you know what else I can do? I think for this pink package, we are going to make a hair tie. So for cheap package toppers, you can buy this no-sew elastic, and I'll have a link down below. I think I bought, let's check, we have time. It's only 11:30 at night. I did sleep last night, so that was amazing. Now that things are less stuffy in my head. Okay. So 32 yards is about $10. It's $10.89 right now. So for 32 yards, wow, I could probably make 100 hair ties for $32. Not $32, but I'd just say $10. Could I make 100? I bet you we could make 100 of these for $10. That's really inexpensive, I think, for package toppers. So what I'm gonna do is cut a length about a foot long. I just kind of eyeball it. This one I have about 2 left, so let's cut it right in half. And I fold it over, and I put the ends together and knot it up. Now I'm trying to be conscious of this part here and not making it too big or too small because you want it to fit on the person's wrist. Give that knot a pull. And cut off the ends. You want to get a good sharp scissor for this. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Should have used my Aqua scissors. Okay, now you can leave it like this. It's a perfectly good hair tie. I have a lighter here. I will be careful. I've done this a gajillion times. All I have to do, I found this at the Dollar Tree, I'm sure. I say I mean my husband. I'm gonna have a little bit of a flame, and nothing has ever caught on fire. And just melt, because it has a very high elastic. Or it might just be elastic, I don't know. But the elastic melts slightly, and that way it won't fray. Now I will take my business card, which is like cardstock, and just slip this around the bottom, right underneath the saying. And the elastic comes in 32 different colors. Oh, you get 1 yard of each. I didn't even realize that. Let's see, did I cover? I did cover them all. Can you see the pink bow? Oh, so cute. Matching poly mailer. This is going to be very lightweight. So did I say what Abby paid? $10.50 for the shirt and $4.99 for shipping. There's 3 ways to ship basically with eBay. There is a free shipping option where you give your customer the free shipping and absorb the cost of the free shipping because of course it's not free. The second option is calculated shipping, where you put in the weight of the item and based on the zip code, eBay will calculate it to that specific buyer. So if something weighs 3 pounds and goes to Hawaii from where I live in Florida, it might cost $14, but the 3 pounds right down the road might be $7. So that's a nice option, especially for higher weighted packages. So that's a nice option for those heavier packages, or if you'd like eBay to figure out the cost. eBay tends to charge a little bit more, so I've had $9 or $7 charged for a $3 or $4 package. So I don't use that option a lot, but calculated shipping does have its place. And some people use it full time. I know my mom does that and she's very successful. And she started a YouTube channel, which if you didn't know, she's quite good. Of course she is. She's good at everything, my mom. She's a good mom. Hi, Mom. Okay. Oh, and my sister edits. My sister's amazing at editing. And the third and final option is what I use mostly. Should not wave my hands around. That is distracting. eBay 101. YouTube 101. What is this called? YouTube. The third and final option is a flat rate. So that's what I do a lot of the time with anything under that 2 pound mark, basically. So I just usually put in for first class mail $4 or $5, and you know, sometimes I make a little, sometimes I'll lose a few cents, not very much. And then for priority mail, something that will fit in that $7.33 padded flat rate, I'll charge about $8. Let's give this away. I look very washed out tonight. My skin looks so smooth. It's not. 7 ounces exactly. No need to round up. 7 ounces it'll be. Now, Abby paid $4.99 for first class, and my cost was $3.36. Purchase postage. Purchase postage. I have some new tissue paper on the way, and it'll be here this week. Print. I won't say what the prints are, but they're quite fun. Ship my next package. Now that more and more people are signing up for Patreon, thank you so much. And I'm putting together more care packages. I like to have different prints of tissue paper, so they're not getting the same thing every month. Thank you, Abby. Next, we will print a shipping label for one of my subscribers. Crystal is in Colorado and ordered 2 items. She ordered a Lori Goldstein. I didn't even put that in the title. Logo Lounge. Logo is a brand, that's what you call it, by Lori Goldstein for QVC. It usually does pretty well. This one was an extra small, but honestly it almost fit me, and I'm like a medium, so it definitely ran large. And she also ordered a Tommy Hilfiger sleep shirt. Shall I say how much she paid? I don't think she'd care, right? She paid $10 for the sleep shirt and $5 for the logo Lori Goldstein piece. And eBay does not combine shipping usually, so she paid the full cost of shipping, which was $10.58. So when somebody buys something, I have where they have to pay immediately. There is an option to uncheck that and just have people send like a request for an invoice, but because I have the option where people have to pay immediately for a buy it now, not for an auction, but for a buy it now. eBay just charges them whatever the shipping is combined. So like, let's say this was $5 and this was $5 to ship. Well, combined, they're not going to be $10, but eBay charges $10. So I usually refund the difference, and I will in this case as well. So this is my original tissue paper. This was the print that started it all. It is the floral. I still love this print. I'm almost out of it too. So sad. Do you see those flowers? Oh my goodness, there's cute little birds too. There he is. Little Tweety bird. We will make Crystal a hair tie. I'm sure she has plenty of my hair ties, but honestly, she has all of the things. There we go. Give that a nice tug. Those scissors are like cutting butter. So nice. That's the saying, right? Cutting butter. Is cutting butter really easy to do? I don't think it is. It should be like cutting coconut oil. That should be the saying. That would be really easy. Butter is really hard, isn't it? Except my husband keeps butter in the pantry. Does anybody else do that? His mom did it growing up, and he says as long as he goes through it every few days, it's fine. So because this is going to weigh over a pound, we are going to put it in a flat rate padded envelope. These are so nice. I love these. I've never had an issue with them. The USPS only has them on the website, so you do have to make sure, especially around Christmas, you really stock up, because shipping from the USPS website takes about a week, sometimes a little longer if they get busy. But my post office doesn't have these. Most post offices don't. So really nice option. Again, no need to weigh this. This will be is this the 7th option? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th option is the padded flat rate envelope. Purchase postage. I am going to just talk through refunding her the difference in shipping. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, so to refund somebody the difference in shipping, or refund them a partial refund for really any reason, I log into PayPal and I find their payment. Here she is. Take note of the person's first name, last name, whatever you want to do. She paid just yesterday, so it's right on the list, on the front page. Okay, I click into it, and about, I'm gonna say 3/4 down, there's payment details, and then under that, there's issue a refund. You can click into that, and there'll be another screen. It does not immediately issue them a refund. I'd be scared the first time that they just got all their money back, but it's not. It's a second screen. So I'm going to refund her the difference of $2. And in the subject, it's optional whether you want to put a note or not, but shipping overcharge. And then thank you so much, Melissa. Issue refund. Oh, so there's only 2 pages. Okay. and the refund is complete, and it's that easy. So that's usually how I handle combined shipping. The next item is a Harvard sweatshirt. This sweatshirt sold for $12.99. Very specific, $12.99. Guessing this was a buy it now. It was. This had some wash wear. It was missing the drawstring. I think I picked it up from the bins. I'm not sure. And this is headed to Nicholas in California. He paid $12.99 for the sweatshirt and $7.99 for priority mail shipping. I have a cousin Nicholas. I haven't seen him, wow, in a very long time. Wonder if he still lives in California. Probably. So I'm going to include a wood cutout and the business card. This paper, oh my goodness, this has been my favorite tissue paper. I mean, they're all just stunning, but see that gold catch the reflection? Isn't that stunning? I should just make this my signature paper. I know I should. It's just so stunning. Flat rate padded mailer. So anything that ships is $7.33. He paid $7.99 for shipping, and that difference usually just pays for any kind of you're fine.
How many more do you have to do?
A gajillion.
Oh, okay, so I can do stuff in the kitchen, but I'll be quiet.
You can absolutely do stuff in the kitchen. You could be loud.
Oh, no, I don't want to be loud. Because
Okay.
I'm supposed to stop, but
No, in fact, let me finish this one. I have 2 seconds. Get up out of the chair. Get up out of the chair. There we go, just because it's making so much noise. And I'm going to go rest my voice anyway. Get a popsicle. So anything that fits in here is, let's all say it together, $7.33. Print. Thank you, Nicholas. Quick little break for my voice. Going to eat a popsicle. My husband bought me strawberry popsicles. They are the Equate brand, Walmart brand. I don't know what that's called. General. I don't think it's Equate. I think Equate is their drugstore items. Am I wrong with that? Great Value, I think that's what it's called. Outshine bars. So they have some real strawberries and a whole lot of sugar. Yum. Okay, I'm back with a new hairstyle. Had a popsicle, had some ramen noodles, which my stomach is doing really well with, surprisingly. And I'm back. It is 12:59 a.m. Okay, I think the next thing we're gonna do are some New Balance women's shoes. Okay, so they are wrapped in some tissue paper. That's how I store them. We're gonna give them away. Laura purchased them and she's in Wisconsin, which is quite far from me. They weigh over 1 pound, so we'll ship at the 2-pound rate. Now, because this is across the country, I don't think these are going to fit in a padded mailer. They're a woman's size 9.5 wide. We found these at the bins maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they sold fairly quickly for $19.99, plus Laura paid $11.20 for shipping. So again, if this shipped right down the road, it wouldn't really matter how I sent it out because 2 pounds is not a lot of weight. But because it's shipping across the country, and it won't fit in a padded flat rate. Let's see. So if I were just to send it in any old box, poly mailer, as long as it was under 2 pounds, and it should be because this is just over 1 pound, it's going to be $9.41. If I sent it in a regional A box, it's going to be $9.70. So it's going to be a little bit cheaper, 29 cents cheaper, to send it in any old packaging. I'm going to put bubble wrap around this and then put it in a poly mailer. These are truly athletic, very thin kind of knit sneakers. I mean, they're athletic shoes, but they're not made up of like suede. I don't know. They're not made up of something that really needs protected all that much. That piece of bubble wrap will be fine. Once around, good enough. So now I'm going to wrap them up with some tissue paper. If I wanted to put them in a box, I probably could. Let's see. This is the Priority Mail shoe box, which is free on the USPS website. I think they have them in stores as well. So they could go in a box, but I really don't think they need to, so I'm just going to slip them in a poly mailer. The poly mailers are roughly about 4 cents if you buy them in larger lots. Might even be 5 cents for this size, but around that price. And if I were to use the box, I have to tape it, and tape is pricier than the poly mailer. Plus, oh my goodness, so gorgeous. And print. So this person paid $11.20 for shipping. My cost, if I would have brought it to the post office, is $11.20. But because I print with eBay, there is a eBay discount. In this case, $1.79. So my cost is $9.41. Thank you, Laura. Next item. The next item is a phenomenal sale for me. I don't have a lot of items that sell for over $100. This was a M-A-L-O, mallow cashmere sweater. This was also found in the boutique section of Goodwill. Pretty sure this was around $10 to $15. We'll probably check somewhere, but honestly, who cares? $10 to $15, and I put it up for $149.99, I want to say. I didn't have a best offer, but somebody messaged me, said, would you consider an offer of $115? It was the top price they could do. They love the sweater. Done. Switched the item to a buy it now of $115 instead of $150, and the person paid immediately. Angela, I hope you love this sweater and have it for the rest of your life and pass it down. The cashmere is insane. When you find a cashmere sweater, this is not 2-ply cashmere. I bet you this is close to like 6 to 8-ply cashmere. It doesn't say, but Mallow is known for their cashmere. It is very pricey, and they're still making it. This one happened to be a vintage. Doesn't really matter. The style is cool. The color is cool. It's perfect condition. I couldn't even believe Goodwill didn't mark this up higher. Goodwill marks everything up in my area. Not the Goodwill bins, but the regular Goodwill. I put this was a bouncy cashmere, and I weighed it and told the person because it weighed over 1 pound. So I wanted everybody to know as they read the listing, this was the real deal. And it sold for $115 plus shipping. So she is in Arkansas. Is AK Arkansas? K R abbreviation. It's Alaska. She is in Alaska. Angela is in Alaska. Oh, I'm so glad. Is it cold in Alaska right now? Should I check? Okay, let's check. Let's check the weather in Alaska. It sounds cold, but I bet you it's not that cold. Okay, so there's her zip weather. Right now it is 55 degrees. Not bad for being 1 o'clock in the morning. Of course, it's not 1 o'clock in the morning there. Is it Pacific time? I bet you it's even before that, right? So what would that be? Does it say? Oh, it says it's 9 o'clock. So 55 degrees. It's a little cold. Looks like the daytime temperature is about 65 to 74 degrees in the next 10 days. So there you go. The weather forecast for this part of Alaska. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's like 90 something degrees here, which we love, but there's no way I would wear a cashmere sweater at 90 something degrees. Of course, every place has air conditioning. Where am I going with this? I need to see how I'm getting this to Alaska. I could put this in a poly baler, no big deal. I will add insurance to this. The cost of insurance is going to be $3.30. eBay insures, I hope somebody's able to figure this out. The post office will insure priority mail for $50. Just go to the post office or printing through any postal anything. If it's priority mail, you're insured for $50. Used to be, could still be, that eBay insures for up to $100. I'm going to add the cost of insuring this entire thing based on the value of $115. You can only go up to the actual purchase price. I don't have to do that. If it was very expensive, I would have a signature confirmation, which would be another $2 or $3. I'm not going to do that for this, but I will insure it. I really think it's going to be fine in a poly mailer. I could put it in a box. I just don't think it's needed. So I'm going to wrap this up prettily and put it in a poly mailer. Can I say that again? Poly mailer. Okay, I had to show you how nice the cashmere looked against the tissue paper because it was perfect. Make sure this is under 2 pounds, but it's gotta be, right? The cashmere was just over a pound. Yep. 1.3. Well, 1 pound, 3 ounces. Not really 1.3. So to ship to Alaska, I almost said Arkansas again, it's not, would have been without insurance $10.54. She paid $14.20, and again, that discrepancy, if I would have brought this to the post office, not going to, $14.20. However, the eBay discount is $3.66 on this, higher than the last one for some reason, and my cost is $10.54. So I'm going to add insurance back in. I am adding insurance back in eBay. And the cost for insurance is $3.30. Then there is a line tax of $10 for the insurance. And then there is a stamping fee for the insurance of 1 penny. 1 penny. So the total cost for shipping is $13.95. And again, she paid $14.20. So I made 25 cents, the big old quarter. And I'm going to purchase postage. And if you ever have something go missing and it's shown that it's scanned it in or has arrived broken, and the buyer can send you really good photos of all of the box or packaging and the bubble wrap and how carefully you were able to wrap it, you could submit that for a claim at the USPS website. It's a little bit of a pain, honestly, because they changed the website and they used to accept PDFs, or now it has to be in a PDF. I don't know, something like that. It's a little funky. But I have received, I'm going to say probably a dozen times, a check from the USPS for the full amount of the item with the shipping, which is so nice. You just get a check a couple weeks later usually after filing the claim. What's happening, eBay? Oh, I have to check the box. I forgot to check the box. I have to check the box to acknowledge that I've read and accepted all of the terms of coverage for insurance. Sure, we're gonna pretend we did that. I lied. I lied and I checked the box anyway. Guess I should have read the terms. Kind of feeling a little bad about that now. And print. Thank you, Angela. Oh, I hope you love your sweater. It used to be for needing insurance. I don't even know if they had shipsurance at that point. Years and years ago, many moons ago, you had to go to the post office and fill out forms and duplicates. So much easier now. You just check a box. However, shipsurance got hooked up with eBay. Thank you. The next item is a pair of men's sandals. I had these for $19.99, and then because I knew I was going to make a shipping video and only 4 or 5 items had sold by Friday night, I was like, let me go in and adjust some of my prices and drop them down so more sell so I can make a shipping video. And these are one of the items I marked down, which was great. So this person, Forrest, love that name, Forrest with a double R, single S, in Massachusetts. This seems like a fancy address. I am totally Googling this address. Paid $12.99 for the sandals. We found these at the bins. I had an exact same pair in black, but I guess he only wants it brown. And he paid $11.20 for shipping. But Forrest, you seem like a rich person. Are you a rich person? I don't do this for a lot of places. This house is currently not for sale. Do I know my rich addresses? $1.75 million. It's not even that big of a house. Yep. Oh, the price went up almost $18,000. $17,981 in the last 30 days. What a good investment. You should sell. Okay, I'm sending him $13 sandals. I stored them with one sandal unwrapped so I could tell the colors because I was afraid to get these mixed up since I had one in like a dark brown and one in black. I didn't want to accidentally swap the colors. So now I'm going to go in. Oh, it's going to be so pretty with the different shades of blue. I just did a little stuffing there. Probably didn't need it. And let's check. These are very heavy sandals. I'm going to guess these weigh between 2 and 3 pounds. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to get away with 2 pounds. This is 1 pound, 10.3 ounces. Let's throw a box on it and see if we're under the 2 pound mark. Now see how this is completely covering the display? There's a hold button on the side. Now I can take it off and see on the display, it's 1 pound, 14.4 ounces. We are going to make the 2 pound mark. A few extra little pieces of raffia left over from a package that I cut too long, and we're gonna make use of them. I always like to puff out my bow. I'm sure it'll get crushed in transit. Just one piece of tape to hold it for now. I think this will probably just fit right in. I'm gonna put some bubble wrap around it though. Good to go. Give it one last way and make sure I made the 2 pound mark. Too soon. Oh, I didn't make the 2 pound mark. So this has to ship at a 3 pound rate. Now here's where it gets a little questionable. I need to see what 3 pounds is compared to in this box, which I'll probably just give it and pay for whatever that is because I now have it in this box. So that just means my bubble wrap, honestly the piece of tissue paper, I didn't even do a full piece as you could see, I just did like a strip down the middle because I thought that looked cool. And my little bit of business card packaging. It's not that, it's not 2 ounces, but the bubble wrap, the tape, everything adds up. So 3 pounds in this box would be $11.45. Those shoes are not going to fit a regional A. Would they fit the regional A? Here's what the regional A, there's a squat one. They're not going to fit in the squat one though. They're not going to fit in this either. This is too thin. I mean, they might, but I might crush them. What would a regional A? If I could fit them in, it'd save some money. It'd be $9.70. I'm still going with this box, honestly. It's 1:30 in the morning. I did sleep a little bit last night, which was awesome. Purchase postage. He paid $11.20. My cost was $11.45. Again, if I wanted to, I should have maybe before. We're good now. Thank you, Forrest. Quite the tower. Okay, the next and last item that I'm going to do tonight, because there'll be one more item past this. I have not pulled them. I thought if anything sells overnight, I'm going to have to pull those anyway. Might as well just wait till the morning for the American Eagle jeans that sold. So the last item tonight is going to be a Maurice's top. I think I found this at the bins, 99% sure. .2 ounces. So let's do some figuring. I'm going to type in calculator to Google. So the bag definitely has some weight too. So let's consider this 3 ounces. We paid $1.59 for 16 ounces. Some scrap paper. Just want to make sure it wasn't a label. Felt like a label. So is over of equals x over 100. Right? Right. So 316. My math teacher would be proud, which I was homeschooled for junior high and high school, and I actually taught math at the local co-op, so that's kind of funny. We are looking at approximately 34 cents we paid for this top. It sold for $4.99. It was so easy to list. I put the bust measurement. Did I even put any other measurement past that? This really took like 2 minutes to photograph at most. I put it down on the couch. We've got a light gray couch. I put it up on a hanger on the wall. It did not go on a dress form. The pictures actually turned out pretty well. It was in great condition. I did put the, wow, I really went all out. Bust, waist, length. I'm gonna say even with packaging, this took me 10 minutes, like total, every single step of it. I washed it, of course, I wash everything. Now, $4.99 minus eBay fees, minus taxes. I still made a couple bucks for 10 minutes work. That's awesome. This sold to one of my subscribers and my friends. Hello. She lives in Canada. I thought my husband was talking. He's sitting there all bundled up. He's so cute. So because this is going to Canada, she paid $17.25 for shipping, which is way too much, but she knows me and I'm going to refund her the difference. I have to turn on my laser printer, my regular printer. It's like a regular printer except it takes toner, so overall it just runs cheaper. My Dymo 450 Turbo will not print international postage. If you had the Dymo 4XL, it probably would. I've never used it, but that machine is like 4 times the cost. So, turning on the printer. I love packaging so much. It's gonna be a fun one. Save the best for last. So, if I haven't told the story, which I'm sure I have, I started falling in love with packaging from a very early age. My mom used to let me wrap my brother and sister's Christmas gifts, and I've volunteered at like holiday charity wrap stations at the mall. I used to do that back in Pennsylvania before I got sick, and I've just loved packaging for always. When I went for a baby gift, right after Bare and I were married, one of my friends was having a first baby. She now has 3. Oh my goodness. The oldest has to be a teenager, maybe even in college. Wow, that's mind-blowing. I went to a local shop and they had, what year did Vera Bradley come out with baby stuff? I want to say it was Vera Bradley. They had a whole bunch of like boutique-y kids stuff. They also sold Vera Bradley's. Vera Bradley, how am I going to figure that out on Google? When did they come out with children's stuff? Start baby stuff. Baby clothing. Will I be able to see? Probably not. Here is a random blog. mykidsthreads.com. Nope. Bummer. Okay, so I don't know if I bought Vera Bradley or not. I feel like I did for some baby at some point, but this shop, when I brought up the outfit, and I think there was a rattle or some kind of matching something, they wrapped it. They wrapped it in like fancy paper and a fancy gift bag. And I walked away and I was like, whoa, I loved that. So since then I have been wrapping. I've got a little crazy in past years, but I love it so much. It makes shipping, oh, I mean, the good scale has really helped. The Dymo, 10 out of 10 recommend. If you can find one cheap enough and you print a lot of labels on eBay, do it. I know they're going for under $50 easily. I have a step-by-step tutorial, and I mean like double click your right mouse button, download this, do this. So even if you're not tech savvy, try it. You could always resell it if you hate it, but it's that good. So that really improved my overall feel of shipping because I wasn't taping on labels. But oh my goodness, you guys, this is just stinking adorable. Wrapping, oh, it helped so much. I used to hate shipping. I I'm even angling this ribbon. This ribbon was just sent to me too. God, it's so stinking cute. Okay, I'm gonna put on the topper, but look how cute this is. Right, so cute. Okay, let's put on a topper and print my label. I'm gonna throw in a couple pieces of extra tissue paper because I know this person, I love this person, she supports me. Thank you. And it's going to Canada, so normally just to send stuff, it wouldn't make sense, but now I can just include it. I used my owl notepad that one of my subscribers sent me. I'm about halfway done with this. Such good timing. I had just run out of Post-it notes. Let's give this away. 6 ounces. I am going to round this up to 7. I wouldn't have to. Probably 6 and 7 ounces, let's check, are the same though. 7 ounces to Canada, again, $8.99. And 6 ounces, $8.99. 8 ounces, $8.99. Where does this go up? 9 ounces, I bet. $14.76. It jumps. So 7 ounces it is. So that's $8.99. She paid $17.25. Again, I had calculated shipping for well, it's not really overseas, but out of the country. So that's what happens sometimes with eBay figuring out shipping and using that calculated shipping. Sometimes eBay's like, well, we're just gonna charge them $42 more. Okay, so I have to go to PayPal and do a partial refund. When did she pay? Okay. Also, eBay says I don't have to get it there until July 24th. It's June 17th. Here we go. Nope, that's not her. Where did you go? Here we go. She paid on the 14th. I'm still considering it the 16th. I know it's 1:40 a.m. so it's the next day, but I haven't got to bed. Okay, so partial refund. Issue refund takes you to the next page. There's no partial refund link, unfortunately. You have to go to the next page and they'll allow you to edit the amount. So again, well, I don't probably need a calculator. Okay, I don't probably. That was terrible grammar. Definitely don't need a calculator. $17-ish minus $9-ish. $8-ish. Wow, that was a good chunk of change, right? So I'm gonna actually refund her $7.65 and PayPal will refund her 35 cents. There we go. Why was that so crazy different? Clicking in to see if I could figure it out. I don't think I can. I don't know. Let's just refund her. And the only thing different about international shipping, especially to Canada, is that you need a regular printer if you have this Dymo, the 450, or, you know, if you're just using a printer anyway, it won't matter. Then the only thing different would be you need to sign the label, but everything else is the same. Canada is a very safe country. I would not recommend shipping to most of Africa. I just don't ship to Africa. Russia, Italy sometimes has problems with different leather goods and garments. It's a little spotty. I don't usually ship to Italy. Brazil and parts of South and Central America. So I've definitely had issues with Italy, Russia, Brazil. I don't think I've ever had problems with Africa, but I'm not sure I've ever shipped to Africa. Okay, so the next page after I do Canadian shipping label, you hit print shipping label, it'll take you to another page. It says print customs forms. All you have to do is check the terms and conditions, that's it. Then pay, and now it's gonna look the same from here on out. switch printers and print. I'm gonna start leaving feedback. So I cannot turn that bottom part off when I print. So it's going to print on two stickers. I use these like half sheet stickers, but the bottom one, you cannot turn that off. It's not an option for eBay. It's just gonna need thrown out. But that's what it looks like. And all I have to do on the bottom of this top label, the bottom one is truly just garbage, is sign it. And I would recommend signing in some kind of non-bleedable ink. I use a Sharpie. And I have to put the date. And because Canada, I don't know if Canada, I know parts of Europe reverse the date. I usually spell out the month, like June 17th, 2019. Because again, if it's like April 4th, actually it'd just be 4/4, March 4th, they reverse and put like 4th March. Okay, it doesn't make sense. Just need to go to. So I signed it. And all I have to do is stick it on the package. That's it. So really it's an extra checkbox, different printer, maybe not for you. That's it. Done, done. I'm going to leave these set up here because I'm sure I'll have more in the morning. And I'm going to sign off, straighten up my tissue paper, put a few things away, and head towards bed, where hopefully I will get some more lovely, sweet sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I have a few packages to go out. Sign into my dash lane. My dash lane is the keeper of all of my passwords. Oh, I love it so much. I never have to remember a password. They create passwords for me. They log in to everything. It's just like one touch, you're done. So, I sold some American Eagle jeans, and this is the FabFitFun box that I did a giveaway on my Instagram. And there were about 600 comments, so that was a really fun giveaway. I enjoy doing giveaways a whole lot. There we go. Okay, jeans. Are these going first class or are they going priority? They're going priority. So these are headed to Venus, and she lives in Illinois. Stuff falling out all over the place. Oh, they're not going to Venus. Oh, that was weird. Maybe that's her username. No, it says that's the name, but when I print shipping label, it's headed to somebody else. So she must have checked out using like a guest, which is absolutely fine. So this is headed to Janfin, I think. Let's see what ribbon matches. Oh, that's pretty. New ribbon day. ribbon is a dark pink, almost, I think it's kind of like a dark pink color. It's almost red, but I don't think so. There's white little squiggly hearts in it, like a cursive heart. We will add a feather to the top. eBay has $3 off coupons on $3.01 orders quite a bit now, and I find them on Instagram. So these were, I think, $3.19, but I had 2 cents in eBay bucks, so they cost me not very much. They're supposed to be bookmarks, and they came from China in a pack of 30. So I got them for like 10 cents. Totally worth it. And a business card. We are putting this in a flat rate padded mailer. It is dark, dark out there. This morning I went for lidocaine injections. Oh, so good to sit without pain. I am feeling 95% better than I have felt for the last 2 weeks. My ears popped, my head's not that congested. I'm doing phenomenally well. We will take it. Okay, so I have to change this to a padded flat rate. And the cost is, let's all say it together, $7.33. $7.33. I can't remember where I picked up these jeans. They might have been the bins. They might have been a box from Anne. I don't remember. All of my days are just blending together here. Okay. Change my printer and print. Thank you, Venus and Janthin. So let's head to Pirate Ship. Again, this box was won by somebody on Instagram. So when that happens, obviously the person doesn't pay. It's completely a giveaway. I can print it with Pirate Ship, which is a free website. You can set up a credit card or debit card or however you want to pay one time, and then it saves it, which is so nice. So I screenshotted the person's name and address. She was very happy to win. And people that subscribe using my FabFitFun link allow me to do giveaways. Okay, so Corey is her name. And when I put in the first line of the address, it brings up all of the options. So like, let's say I put in Main Street, it would be like Main Street, this city, and Main Street, that city. So the more specific the street is, the less options you have, which is really nice. So I don't even have to type the whole address. Just have to make sure it's the right address. I don't have her email address, but I could send her an email confirmation. So what I'll do is print the label and then just screenshot it, not screenshot it, take a photo and send it to her through Instagram. She has an apartment number, so I'll make sure that is visible. And this box, let's see. There's so many tape measures. Where are they? Retractable one. I'm gonna say 12 by 18 by 10. 12 by 16 by 8.5. So I'm gonna round up to 9. And how many pounds? Oh, that's a good question. This I'm going to have to weigh. 13 pounds, just under 13 pounds. This was quite the box. And let's see what they want. $24.03, not bad at all. And by label, and because I have the Dymo 450 Turbo, I have to print to my regular printer. If I had the Dymo XL, 4XL, I could print it, and I have thought about that. I've even asked Dymo yesterday, I had the thought that to see if they team up once in a while, they team up with people to have giveaways. So the step-by-step tutorial, I screenshotted and sent them and said, like, if you want to do a giveaway, I'll do a full review and then give it away because I love mine. So we'll see what they say, or if they acknowledge me. I'm nobody, so maybe they won't. I have to turn on my printer. Okay. We have a label, and it's on sticker paper. Love these half sheet stickers. So I'm going to leave that outside for my mail carrier. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was beneficial to you in some way, whether it's learning how to ship or seeing how easy shipping is, or just to help you fall asleep or be restful. Thank you so much. Bye.
We hope your day is blooming with joy.